What if I told you the secret to a backyard that looks like it's straight out of a luxury home magazine this Halloween was hiding in plain sight for about $1? Cazadoro. DIY spooky primitive Halloween decor, small rustic fall garden craft fair ideas.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you ready to completely revolutionize your autumn decor game? Today we are diving headfirst into a treasure chest of spooky, primitive, and rustic Halloween decor that will have your friends and neighbors absolutely convinced you hired a high-end designer. The best part? The financial investment for this incredible curb appeal is practically zero, because we're using simple products from the Dollar Tree. Now, hold on before you rush out the door. You'll want to stick around for the entire video. Why? Because at the very end, I've put together the ultimate cheat sheet, a complete, detailed breakdown of every material, every tool, and all the step-by-step methods you'll need to create these masterpieces. We're taking all the guesswork out of it, so you can just enjoy the creative ride. So go ahead and grab your pumpkin spice latte, get comfy, and prepare for your mind to be blown. We are about to explore a massive library of budget-friendly outdoor decor ideas that look so expensive, it's almost criminal. Let's get this brilliant backyard makeover started. One, Haunted Harvest Scarecrows. Ghostly Guardian Scarecrow. Forget the lumpy, straw-stuffed scarecrow of your childhood. This is its elegant, ethereal cousin from the high-end decor magazines. You are not going to believe the secret ingredient here. A Dollar Tree mop head for that flowing, ghostly hair. Combine that with a simple burlap sack and some draped cheesecloth, and you get this spectral figure that genuinely looks like it's floating. It's the ultimate low-maintenance garden design element, adding this incredible vertical interest. It's more than just a decoration, it's like a silent, selfless guardian watching over your garden, a nod to that ancient cycle of harvest. And the return on investment in curb appeal is just off the charts. Twig and Vine Sinister Scarecrow. Alright, if elegantly spooky isn't your vibe, let's dial up the menace with this masterpiece. We're embracing our inner eco-artist by building this sinister scarecrow from backyard twigs and Dollar Tree faux vines. It's got this incredible skeletal frame wrapped in dark twine, and for the crowning touch, a carved foam pumpkin head with glowing red LED eyes. Talk about an eco-friendly garden project with a serious attitude. This guy represents that wild, untamable side of nature, a fantastic reminder that even in our perfectly manicured gardens, a little bit of wild is always welcome. Two, Ghostly GOURD Gathering. Weeping Willow Gourds. Prepare for some gothic romance in your garden. We're transforming those simple plastic Dollar Tree gourds into something truly breathtaking. With a coat of matte white paint and a clever hot glue trick to create those weeping drips, these gourds become sorrowful little spirits. Drape them with Spanish moss, hang them from a tree, and you've achieved a minimalist garden aesthetic that looks like $1 million. They capture that poignant beauty of a weeping willow, reminding us that even in spooky season, there's beauty in rebirth. Hollow-eyed pumpkin totems. Looking for a backyard makeover on a budget that delivers a huge wow factor? Here it is. Simply stack 3 or 4 of those foam Dollar Tree pumpkins, paint them in some wonderfully aged primitive colors, and carve out these deep, hollow, soulless eyes. The secret weapon is a small solar stake light popped in the top, which casts this haunting upward glow at night. This isn't just a stack of pumpkins, it's a totem, telling a spooky story of the spirits who watch over your land. It's brilliant, it's cheap, and it's pure genius. Three. Witches brew cauldrons. Mystic fog and potion cauldron. Ready to get your witchy vibes on? This isn't your kid's plastic candy bucket. This is a full-on mystical experience. You take a large cauldron, fill it with some floral foam, and then the magic happens. You create this incredible bubbling effect using clear Christmas ornaments. Who knew? And some spray foam painted in eerie greens and purples. Add a little battery-powered fog, and your porch suddenly becomes the set of a Hollywood movie. This is an outdoor living space transformation that is pure theater, a symbol of your power to create some serious magic. Enchanted herb garden cauldron. Here's an idea for those of us who love a decoration that does double duty. Turn that cauldron into a functional and spooky planter. Fill it with soil and plant some lovely autumn herbs like sage and rosemary, but then you toss in some faux raven skulls and twigs for that perfect witchy aesthetic. It's like organic gardening for beginners, but with a wonderfully wicked twist. It connects that fun folklore of potions with the real-world magic of growing your own herbs. It looks amazing, and you can use the rosemary for your roasted chicken. It's a win-win. Four. Spider's silk sanctuary. Giant dewdropped web. Okay, let's talk about spider webs. I'm not talking about that stringy, fluffy stuff you stretch out until it looks sad. No. We are going for architectural marvels here. Using thick Dollar Tree rope, you weave this massive, impressive spider web between 2 trees. Imagine waking up in the morning, and this incredible structure is glistening with actual dew. It's a high-end garden DIY that looks like it was created by nature itself. A very, very talented and slightly terrifying spider. The scale of this is what makes it look so incredibly expensive. Egg sack lanterns. This project is so creepy, so crawly, and so beautiful. You take small paper lanterns, wrap them in cheesecloth or batting, and then stick tiny plastic spiders all over them to create these glowing egg sacs. With a battery-operated tea light inside, they give off the most wonderfully eerie glow in your garden. It taps into that primal fear of spiders, but in a way that's actually quite artistic. It's a chillingly creative way to get some unique garden lighting for an unforgettable ambience. Five. Cryptic cemetery signs. Aged wooden grave markers. Ready to add a little storytelling to your spooky setup? Let's turn simple wooden plaques or even foam board from the Dollar Tree into shockingly realistic, weathered grave markers. The trick is all in the painting, using layers of gray, black, and white to create that ancient, weathered look. Add some fun, primitive style lettering, and you've got a piece of decor that adds history and narrative to your yard. It's garden landscaping on a budget that makes a huge impact, and it's a fun reminder to live life to the fullest. Directional signs to nowhere. I absolutely love this idea for its whimsical, slightly unsettling charm. You create a multi-directional signpost with arrows pointing to all sorts of spooky places like Witching Hour Way or Goblin's Gulch. It's so easy to make with foam board and a garden stake, but it adds such a fun, interactive element to your decor. It's like a little nod to life's confusing and mysterious paths, but with more goblins. It's a guaranteed conversation starter for any Halloween party. Six, bat swarm silhouettes. Ascending bat vortex. If you're looking for a project with major visual impact that costs next to nothing, this is it. You cut out dozens and dozens of bat silhouettes from black foam board, then arrange them on the side of your house or a big tree in this incredible swirling, ascending vortex pattern. The sheer number of them creates such a dramatic and large-scale effect. It looks like something out of a movie, a true sign that something magical and mysterious is happening at your house. Moonlit bat branches. This is such an elegant and spooky idea, perfect for a covered porch or a large tree. You take a few bare branches, spray paint them black, and then hang your bat cutouts from them using clear fishing line. It creates this beautiful illusion of a colony of bats roosting or just taking flight. It's a fantastic DIY garden decor idea for small spaces because it uses that vertical height so effectively. It's a little bit of nature, a little bit of spookiness, and a whole lot of style. Seven, phantom floating lanterns. Cheesecloth ghost lanterns. This is a classic for a reason. It's one of those projects that is so simple, but the result is just breathtakingly beautiful. You just dip cheesecloth in a glue mixture, drape it over a balloon to dry, and you've got these perfect little ghosts. Pop a battery-operated tea light under them and hang them with fishing line. They genuinely look like they are floating. They represent those lingering happy spirits of the season, and they add a touch of gentle ethereal magic to any space. Rustic twine orb lights. Talk about a modern garden decor trend that looks like it came from a high-end boutique. You create these stunning orbs by wrapping glue-soaked jute twine around a balloon. When it's dry, you pop the balloon, and you're left with this intricate, rustic sphere. Weave some fairy lights inside, and the warm autumnal glow they cast is absolutely magnificent. It's a sophisticated, beautiful project that symbolizes the interconnectedness of everything, and makes your backyard look incredibly chic. Eight, sinister skeletal remains. The buried alive scene. Okay, if you really want to commit to the spooky season, this one is a showstopper. You take a full Dollar Tree plastic skeleton and artfully arrange it in a garden bed so it looks like it's clawing its way out of the ground. It's dramatic, it's terrifying, and it's a guaranteed way to make the delivery guy jump. This is one of those budget outdoor decor ideas that looks expensive because of its sheer theatricality. It's a stark, fantastic piece of storytelling. Animal skeleton menagerie. Sometimes, the creepiest things come in small packages. Using Dollar Tree's collection of smaller animal skeletons, like crows, rats, and spiders, you can create these unsettling little scenes around your garden. Maybe they're gathered around a prize, or maybe they're on a mysterious journey. It's a fantastic use of recycled materials garden crafts if you embellish them. It's a subtle but deeply creepy touch that reminds us that the spooky cycle of life and death applies to everyone, even the little critters. Nine. Crow and Raven Roost. Murder of crow's fence line. Here's a fun fact. A group of crows is called a murder. And you can create a truly dramatic one right on your fence line. The key here is quantity. Buying a dozen or more of those black crows from Dollar Tree and perching them all in a row creates such a powerful, ominous visual. It's so simple, but it looks incredibly striking from the street. It gives your home this mysterious, intelligent vibe, as if all those clever crows are guarding your secrets. The all-seeing raven totem. If you want a single powerful focal point for your yard, this is it. You create a simple totem pole, and at the very top, you mount a large, majestic black raven. In mythology, ravens are these all-knowing messengers between worlds, and this totem captures that feeling perfectly. It stands like a silent, wise guardian in your garden, a bridge between the normal, everyday world and the magical world of Halloween. It looks incredibly impressive and adds a touch of mythic grandeur. Enchanted Potion Bottles. Luminous Poison Garden. This project is pure, bubbly, magical fun. You collect a bunch of cool glass bottles from Dollar Tree, fill them with colored water and glitter, and then, here's the secret, you drop a tiny waterproof LED light inside. At night, they glow like real, magical potions. Add some spooky labels, and you've created a little poison garden that is absolutely enchanting. It's a sustainable project you can reuse every year, and it looks like a scene straight out of a wizard's laboratory. Aged and dusty apothecary display. For a more authentic, primitive vibe, this dusty apothecary display is perfection. You paint the outside of the bottles, and then you use a secret ingredient, cinnamon, to create this incredibly realistic dusty, aged effect. Finish it with a twine-wrapped neck and a wax seal, and you've got props that look like they were pulled from a centuries-old castle. It's a nod to the history of folk medicine and ancient wisdom, and it gives your decor a real sense of authenticity and story. Halloween Hay Bale Haven. Primitive pumpkin patch perch. Sometimes you just want that classic, cozy, harvest time feeling, and this project delivers it in spades. You start with a small hay bale as your base and then create a beautiful arrangement with Dollar Tree pumpkins, gourds, and faux leaves. The final touch is a little primitive black cat silhouette perched on top. It's not overly scary. It's just pure, nostalgic autumn charm. It's a celebration of the harvest's abundance and the simple, grounding joys of the season. Spooky hay bale seating. Here's a great idea that's both decorative and functional. You take a simple hay bale, drape it with a spooky or rustic cloth, and you've instantly created some themed seating for your outdoor living space. The best part is placing a spooky guest on it, like a skeleton who's just chilling out and enjoying the party. It adds a wonderful, humorous touch to your decor and invites people and spirits to sit down and stay a while. Mysterious floating hats. The Invisible Witch's Coven. This is one of the most effective and easiest illusions you can create. You just hang several black witch hats from a high tree branch or your porch ceiling using clear fishing line. The effect is absolutely magical. It truly looks like a coven of invisible witches has gathered for a meeting in your yard. It's playful, it's mysterious, and it taps into that wonderful feeling of unseen magic that makes Halloween so special. Kids and adults will both absolutely love this one. Rustic scarecrow hat planters. What a clever idea. This is a fantastic vertical garden project with a Halloween twist. You take a rustic straw hat, flip it upside down, and use it as a hanging planter for beautiful fall mums or other seasonal flowers. It's a perfect example of combining festive decor with a genuine love for gardening. It beautifully symbolizes that fusion of human creativity and natural beauty, proving that anything, even a scarecrow's hat, can become a source of life and joy. Ghostly window silhouettes. Haunted house watchers. Let's bring the spookiness from the yard right up to the house. This high-impact idea uses the windows that face your backyard. You simply cut sinister silhouettes, a lurking figure, a ghostly face, out of black poster board and tape them inside your windows. At night, when your lights are on, the effect is absolutely chilling for anyone outside. It plays on that universal creepy feeling of being watched, and it instantly transforms your home into a classic haunted house. Primitive jack-o'-lantern faces. If you're going for a more nostalgic, less terrifying vibe, this is a beautiful option. Instead of scary figures, you cut out those classic triangle-eyed jack-o'-lantern faces from orange or yellow tissue paper and stick them to your window panes. At night, they give off this soft, warm, friendly glow. It's a nod to those old-fashioned Halloween traditions, where the jack-o'-lantern was a symbol of light and safety, warding off the darkness with a happy, glowing smile. Creepy cloth creatures. The draped garden spectre. If you want to make a big, bold statement, you need a big, bold ghost. This DIY garden hack is perfect. You use a mannequin head or even just a ball on a garden stake as your frame, then drape a large white sheet that's been soaked in a starch solution over it. As it dries, it holds its shape, creating this massive, imposing, hollow spectre that looks like it's floating in your garden. It's wonderfully dramatic and a fantastic way to create a huge impact with very simple materials. Burlap bog monsters. Let's get down and dirty with these creepy little creatures. You create these lumpy, menacing figures that look like they're crawling right out of your garden beds using simple burlap sacks stuffed with leaves. Add some twig arms and some glowing red reflector stickers for eyes, and you've got these incredible little bog monsters. They represent those primal earthy spirits of the land, a fun and creative way to make it look like your garden itself is coming alive for Halloween. Bone-chilling chandeliers. Hanging bone mobile. This project is macabre and beautiful all at once. You take a simple wire wreath frame and hang an assortment of plastic bones and skulls from it using twine of different lengths. The slightest breeze will cause them to shift and gently clatter together, creating this wonderful, spooky sound. It's more than just a decoration, it's a piece of kinetic art, a beautiful, rattling reminder of the delicate dance between life and death. Skull and twig chandelier. Alright, prepare yourselves for the grand finale of garden decor. This is the piece that will make your jaw hit the floor. It's a rustic chandelier made from gnarled branches, plastic skulls, and twinkling fairy lights. This is that restoration hardware look for the price of a coffee. Hang this over a little seating area, and you've instantly created a luxury outdoor lounge. Your guests will never, ever believe this was a DIY project from the dollar store. Zombie apocalypse containment. Zombie outbreak warning zone. Time to have some fun with a little storytelling. You use yellow caution tape to cordon off a section of your yard, and then you add some DIY warning signs about a zombie outbreak. The finishing touch is a few plastic zombie hands sticking up out of the ground inside the zone. It's a playful modern take on Halloween horror that turns your backyard into the set of a zombie movie. It's so much fun and really engages anyone who sees it. The failed barricade. Let's add some action to our zombie story. You create the scene of a breached defense by leaning some old wooden pallets or painted cardboard against a fence, and then you position a skeleton or zombie figure as if it's breaking right through. It adds this thrilling sense of movement and terror to your decor. It's a fantastic dynamic scene that symbolizes the excitement and chaos of a classic monster movie, and it looks incredible in photos. (17) Ominous owl observers. Glowing-eyed perched owls. Owls are symbols of wisdom, but we can make them symbols of something a little more ominous. You take those plastic owls from the garden section, paint them a spooky black or ghostly white, and then, here's the genius part, you insert small red or yellow LEDs for the eyes. Perch them on fence posts or tree limbs, and at night, you have these glowing eyes watching from the darkness. It's a simple modification that takes a standard garden item and makes it spectacularly spooky. Primitive pinecone owls. This is such a charming and natural craft, perfect for involving kids or grandkids. You use a large pine cone for the body and then add smaller scales or felt circles for the eyes. Create a whole little family of them and nestle them in the crook of a tree. It's a wonderful recycled materials craft that connects us directly to the forest floor and the simple beauty of nature. They are the quiet, wise little watchers of your magical autumn garden. (18) Haunted mirror portals. The ghost in the glass. This is such a sophisticated and spooky idea. You take an old-fashioned frame, spray paint it black, and then use a special technique to make the mirror look smoky, aged, and haunted. When you lean it against a tree, it doesn't just reflect the garden. It looks like a portal to another world, a world where something might just be looking back at you. It's a deeply unsettling and incredibly elegant piece of psychological horror for your yard. Fragmented reality mirror. If a haunted mirror isn't enough, how about one that shatters reality itself? You carefully break a mirror and then glue the fragmented pieces onto a board, leaving little gaps between them. The result is a completely distorted, fractured reflection for anyone who dares to look. It's a powerful artistic piece that plays on ideas of a broken psyche or a different perception of reality. It's less of a jump scare and more of a deep psychological chill. 19. Carnivorous plant patch. Man-eating fly traps. Let's have some fun and turn our gardens into a scene from a sci-fi movie. You take ordinary faux plants from Dollar Tree and give them a monstrous makeover with some paint, red felt for tongues, and white foam for teeth. Suddenly, your garden isn't just pretty, it's hungry. It's a fun twist on the idea of a pollinator-friendly garden, reminding us that nature has a wild, dangerous, and very funny side too. Pumpkin head pitcher plants. Get ready to create your own species of alien plant. Using small foam gourds or pumpkins as the base, you can create these wonderfully weird and menacing pitcher plants. Add a long stem and a big leafy hood over the mouth, and you've got a creature that looks like it belongs on another planet. It's a fantastically imaginative DIY garden hack that celebrates the weird and wonderful biodiversity of our world, just pushed to a monstrously fun Halloween extreme. Whimsical vampire bats. Clothespin vampire bats. This craft is so easy, so charming, and so addictive to make. You just paint old-fashioned wooden clothespins black, add some simple craft foam wings, and you have these adorable little vampire bats. The best part is that you can clip them absolutely everywhere, on tree branches, on string lights, on your tomato cages. They represent that playful, fun, not-so-scary side of Halloween, and they are a perfect craft fair idea that people will love. Upside-down garden bats. Here's a simple trick that makes a huge difference in realism. Instead of just hanging your plastic bats right side up, you attach a little hook to their feet and hang them upside down from branches, just like real bats would roost. This one simple change makes your display look so much more authentic and intentional. It's a wonderful little nod to the true nature of these fascinating creatures, proving that sometimes the most effective decor is the one that imitates the real, natural world. And there you have it. Wow, what a journey through a world of rustic, spooky, and unbelievably creative ideas. Is your imagination officially on fire? I hope you're feeling totally inspired and empowered to turn your backyard into the talk of the town. But wait, don't go anywhere. Now that you've picked your favorite projects, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and talk about exactly what you'll need and how to bring all this incredible magic to life. Materials and products. First up, let's talk about your shopping list, which is the best part because it's so affordable. The foundation of this entire luxury look is built on the brilliant bargains at Dollar Tree. You'll want to stock up on foam pumpkins and gourds, plastic skulls and skeletons, and some black foam core board. For that all-important rustic texture, grab bags of Spanish moss, jute twine, burlap, and cheesecloth. And for color and assembly, you'll need hot glue sticks, basic craft paints, and a fun assortment of glass jars. This is the ultimate proof that a high-end backyard makeover is all about strategy, not spending. Equipment and tools. Now, you absolutely do not need a professional workshop to look like a pro. Most of these high-end DIYs are made with tools you probably already have. Your new best friend is going to be a reliable hot glue gun. Besides that, you'll just need some sharp scissors, a craft knife for those clean cuts, and a few paintbrushes. I highly recommend a drop cloth to keep things tidy, some wire cutters, and a pair of safety glasses, because crafting safely is always in style. These simple tools are your ticket to creating decor that looks outrageously expensive. Preparation steps. Alright, let's walk through the game plan for success, your 5-star preparation process. It all starts with planning and gathering. Pick your projects and get all your materials in one place, including finds from your own yard. Next, the crucial surface prep. A quick wipe down of your items ensures your paint will stick perfectly. Then the fun begins with your base coat and aging techniques. This is where you use tricks like dry brushing to get that authentic, primitive look. After that, it's assembly and detail work, the step where your creations truly come alive with all those tiny, perfect touches. And finally, the most important step for longevity, weatherproofing and sealing with a clear matte spray, followed by the grand finale, thoughtful curation and placement in your garden to create a truly stunning, cohesive scene. If you love these spooky and rustic DIY ideas and feel inspired to start your own budget-friendly backyard transformation, please do me a huge favor and give this video a big thumbs up. It truly helps our channel more than you know. And I'd love to hear from you. Which one of these ideas was your absolute favorite? Let me know in the comments below, or share a theme you'd like to see us tackle next. To join our amazing creative community and help us grow, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and happy haunting!